Duke as well. Here's a 2-1, that's right.
Well, we knew coming into the game, both these teams hang their hat on defense. It is not surprising to see the score that we do right now because they both are so good defensively.
And in different ways, as we've noticed so far, but 10 seconds left. This could be a big game changer and momentum going to halftime.
6 seconds left in the quarter. Harrison trying to get a ball screen. Pulls up. Couple dribbles sideways. No. And just great defense by Jordan Wood. And now we're going to have a scuffle because Jordan Wood taunted Harrison after she blocked the shot. And then there was pushing and shoving. And the referees are clearing the court right now. As we go back, and there's where Jordan Wood taunted first, and then the pushing and shoving started. So the officials are going to come together because we may have a situation where we have technicals and we have free throws that need to be shot here before halftime.
And they're clearing out the court yet, so they haven't seen this live yet from the replays of what that looked like and how everything certainly got initiated.
Joe Vasili, our head official, along with Lisa Grinter. They came together and they will go to the scorer's table. Kara Lawson is asking if they are cleared. The West Virginia players have all already left the ballroom. For the taunting, the pushing, it may raise to a flagrant 2 foul. You see the players jawing with one another. Even a player for West Virginia came out on the bench. So a lot of things to be sorted out here. Jordan Wood had started things, a little push from Harrison, a bigger push from Jordan Wood. And so we'll see what the officials come up with as far as the adjudication of the penalties with our truck on talkback. So we'll just let you know that they are asking if we have other angles that might show which players came off the bench for West Virginia. No problem. So again, here's the way the second quarter ended. You see the taunt from Jordan Wood, the push from Harrison, and then an excessive push, or depending on how the officials deem that, from Jordan Wood.
We're just looking at quite a few things here right now with internet and looking also for other angles to make sure they can capture everything that happened on the court. As you can imagine, there were a lot of reactions from the bench and the coaches and the players that were on the court as well.
Yeah, so the officials are trying to take a look at our footage to see if there were players that came off the bench. We did see a player come off the bench for West Virginia, so they are having to record that. They are asking for assistance from our camera angles and other punishments.
We have 6 players for West Virginia who have been ejected, and that is number 10, Jordan Harrison, who was in the scuffle, and then 5 players who were coming off the bench, which is number 1, Carter McCray, number 3, number 4, Madison Parrish, number 22, Pierre Wheeler, and 23, Jordan Thomas. And for Duke, Jordan Wood has been ejected as well. And then there was a couple of flagrant ones, or technicals, I should say, and that went against number 3, Ashlyn Jackson, number 21, Ariana Robertson for Duke, and for West Virginia, that was number 3, So we've got a couple of fouls that we're going to make sure that are listed. It looks as though West Virginia, with the different technicals, is going to get a couple of free throws and the ball out of bounds, but we will definitely update you with all of the details. But here's a little bit look at what happened. There was a block shot, a little taunting, and then some pushing by the teams. But what you don't see it necessarily at that angle, but another angle that there were many players, like we mentioned, from West Virginia who came off the bench, which is an automatic ejection, Brenda.
And so what that leaves us with is West Virginia, we're going to have to count it up here to see how many players they even have left to play here in the third quarter of play, because they have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They haven't had 6 players ejected. West Virginia had. Duke had 1 player in Jordan Wood ejected. Flagrant 2 foul, so ejected from the game. And then also, as Ann mentioned, Ashlyn Jackson and Ariana Robertson were given flagrant 1 fouls. And so, West Virginia will have some free throws to shoot as we come back onto the court to start the third quarter action here in White Sulphur Springs. So I've been told that there are 5 players remaining for West Virginia. The 5 that you see right now are the 5 players remaining. And among them, number 25, Logan Johnson, did not even play in the first half. Everybody else that did. So Sydney Shaw is available, Logan Johnson, as well as Riley Makaleski, Sydney Woodley, and Celia Riviere. You see the ejections on the screen, and primarily the reason that so many players for West Virginia were ejected was because they came off the bench. The only one that was involved in the scuffle was Jordan Harrison. As you look at the empty bench for West Virginia, they will have to play the rest of this game with 5 players.